the wrong way. None of this stuff is very public in the business world. That's why I'm wondering
But this process,
what exactly we can do without reaching some point of liability.
this process though it's in our personnel policy that this is the way we'll do it, and it's been made known to all the applicants that there will be a scoring system. They actually got the scoring system in their packet of information, so they knew what things you were gonna be looking at, you know, so they're aware of this, and they're aware of that this is how we eliminate people and get to the point of who's gonna be interviewed. I mean, that's pretty out there in the open. That's how we've done all our hiring, and this job isn't any different from any other position. We've done every position we've hired this way. And it's worked. People, the names are not made public until we get down to the point of doing the background checks and calling them in for an interview. Then it's public, and then those, because it'll be the entire council meeting to do that, those are open also.
Do they have to be informed they're a finalist before we make it public, or do we just put it down to 5 and make it public?
We'd have to make it, we'd have to inform them, because they might not be interested anymore by the time,
That's what I'm asking. I mean, we don't want, I'm assuming they don't want to have their name out there for a job, if they're in a job they're happy with.
yeah, but if we should, well, we always have to, because this will take a little while, by the time people may have changed their mind, or they may have moved on to something else, so we would have to ask them, are you still interested? And if they're not anymore, then you always have the option of going to the next one on the list. If you really want to spend a lot of time interviewing, and you're dead set on talking to 10 different people, you can keep going down until you've got 10 people to talk to. But it's, you know, I think the process is pretty out there and open, and it's one we followed all along, and every candidate is aware of it. So these 24 people are going to be waiting to either get a letter inviting them to come for an interview, or a letter that says, good luck, thank you, whatever.
So do you want to make it an agenda item for the next meeting to have our citizens in? And
it should be a work session after the council.
That would make sense to me. And
So we have the volunteers come in, and we'll just go over the whole process, and
do you want to do a work session after the council meeting, or can we do it just before, so they know what time they gotta be here, and we know what time we have to be done? For the council
So if
meeting.
everybody can get here, back in an old job situation.
Can we do it just before, so they know that?
we wouldn't. You mean just meet with the people ahead of time? I mean, start your, you could start the
Just a
council
short
meeting.
work session first, and then start the council
That's
meeting.
at 6:15, we still have, do we have to post that, saying that the full council's gonna be talking at 6:15?
Yeah.
That's
we
gotta
could
be
do that.
posted.
It's 15 minutes, enough time.
probably not. No, that would be like 8.
Half an hour?
It would be nicer for them to have them come at the beginning of the meeting.
Of course.
Rather than, because
Sit
we
through the
never
end.
know how long a meeting's gonna go.
So
So half hour before?
I'm fine with that.
So
6
start,
p.m.?
start at
Burns, that work
6.
for you to get back, or?
Yeah.
Work session at 6.
And then you'll have someone by then, and then we'll officially appoint all those people by then, and
So that'll be on our agenda to officially appoint them during the meeting then.
All right, we move on to number 6, update on Tri-City Planning Committee meeting held December 1st, 2010 at City of Rushford Village Hall. Mayor Councilmember Hansley attended, along with planning commission representatives. We got to meet the mayor-elect of Peterson, Jennifer Wood. Still a cordial discussion. Any thoughts on this, Mark?
These are just, the way I see them, very preliminary meetings. We haven't gotten into the meat and potatoes of anything yet. There will be some talks on zoning, the way it sounds, coming up the next couple of meetings. Potential zoning that the village is looking at. They're going through, was it rezonings, some of their properties now?
Yeah.
Or looking at if they need to be rezoned. So, just for potential growth, so if somebody pulls in one day and says, I'd like to build something there, they got it taken care of already, so. And that's part of the, what will be the real meat and potatoes of these Tri-City meetings, so. Got any more, Chris?
I do not.
I kinda got the sense they didn't wanna talk about some things.
Do they ever? I'm sure that's true.
And to real meat and potato things, that'll be down the road. Anything else we need to discuss? I'll accept the motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Robertson, second by Mr. Hansi. All in favor, say aye.